Shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Good? Okay, let me introduce myself up front. My name is Joe Rosario. I've come all the way from Bangalore. I'm from a company called Difference, and I'm here to take you through 20 minutes of fun. So without further much ado, I'd like you to look under your tables. Each of you will find a drum there. I'd like you to take it out, and don't just hold it, but make some noise with it for me. That's right. We can go louder, come on, nice and loud. Everyone's got a drum. Let's raise the intensity, come on. As loud as we can, HP. And partner. Louder, you can do louder. I know you can do louder. Come on, nice and loud. 1, 2, 3, and we stop. Brilliant. Welcome to Ignite, and the session we're going to be running now is called the Drum Circle. Let me tell you a bit about the Drum Circle and where it's coming from. Drum Circle is a concept which originated in Africa, used for commemoration, celebration, and communication. We're going to be having a lot of fun with the drums here today. The concept of a drum circle really is not for individual brilliance or bringing out or showcasing individual talent, but instead it's for all of us to come together to form one nice, common, strong rhythm. That's what we're going to be achieving today. Let me tell you a little bit about the drums. Up front, we have the bowl-shaped drums, much like my own. These are called djembes, originated in Africa, to be played by hand only. People at the back with the round frame drums, they're called dufflies or bodrans. Lift them up for me. Yes, we got them flanking us at the back. The reason they're at the back is they're providing the bass tone for us. They're like the backbone of what we're going to do. So we're going to come together and form some nice, very good rhythm and groove. First up, let me tell you the different sounds we can get out of this drum. The djembe first. I'm going to start with the djembes. All of you with the djembe, you're going to sit, place it between your thighs, and leave the bottom part of the drum open, because that's where the sound comes out from and where it resonates. To get the three different kinds of sound out of these drums, we're going to have to raise our dominant hands up. I'm a right-hander, so this. We're going to cup our palm, form a nice cup palm, come on. And we're going to strike the drum right in the center. It's going to give us a bass tone. But we're going to do this together as one. Yes? Lovely. Both hands. As fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, and we stop. I'm liking the whistling I'm hearing. It's going to play a part in one of the segments, don't worry. Next tone we can get out of this drum. Dominant hands up again. This time we move the thumb away, and we play with these 4 fingers. We aren't going to play right in the center, but we're going to play a little off center. It's going to give us a little bit of a sharper tone, which sounds something like this. Together now. Pick up speed. 1, 2, 3, and we stop. Brilliant. Dominant hands up for the last time. This is the last tone for the djembe people. This time we leave our hands nice and loose, fingers nice and loose, and we strike off the corner. We don't do this too many times because it tends to hurt our hands. It's an accent tone, as we call it in percussion. So let's do this a few times. 1, 2, 3, and we stop. Okay. Guys with the dufflies at the back, raise your drums again. You'll be having a drum which is much like the one I'm holding. How do you hold this drum first? Imagine you're asking a much taller person for something. Put your hands out, your left hand out, and we're going to place the duffly right in the palm of our hand and close our thumb on the inside. Make sure the outside face is where your 4 fingers are. Yes? And we're going to play it same way. Your right hand's up, cup the palm, we're going to hit the center, and we're going to get a nice bass tone. 1, 2, 3, and together. As fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Perfect. Second tone. Hold the drums up. You don't get away that easily. The next tone, again, we move our thumbs out and we strike more on the corner along the rim. We get a bit of a sharper tone, but do this together. Faster. One, two, three, stop. Brilliant. So now that we all know what tones we can get out of our drums, I'm just going to tell you a little word of caution. I'm just going to give you a little word of caution before we start. If any of you are wearing rings, I'd like you to take them off because they're going to get bent on the surface of the drum and you'll remember me for all the wrong reasons. That being said and that being done, I think it's time we get into a beat. Are you ready to play a beat with me? Let's get this session ignited. Yes? Yes. Can we do that? Yes. I need a little more energy in that answer. Can we do that? Yes. Where are all the whistlers? They're not whistling for me anymore. Yes, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to start a beat now. You're going to watch me play it. Join in whenever you're comfortable. It's a very simple beat. Goes like this. Join in. Beautiful. Carry on. You guys are phenomenal. Can we go a bit faster? Faster? And slow. In music, if you know how to speed up, you gotta know how to slow down. Can we play a little softer now? Beautiful. And let's raise that intensity now slowly. Come on, louder. Let's get into a rumble. Play continuously. Rumble with me. Come on. Let's raise that intensity. Come on, I can't hear you. Louder. Keep playing. Just follow my hand signal. Keep playing. Don't stop. You guys are fabulous. One, two, three, stop. You guys are fab. Give yourselves a round of applause. Let me ask you a very quick question. How many of y'all have any prior experience on drums or percussion? 1, 2, 3. Well, to me it sounded like all of you had some, because within, 5 minutes? You guys were so in sync with each other. Brilliant job. I'd really like to congratulate you on that. So now, we're going to kick up the energy a little more. Where are my friends who were whistling for me earlier? 1, 2, okay. So before I start the next beat has a very ethnic Indian influence to it. Before we started, as I said, I'm going to ask how many of you can whistle here? I need to hear. Whistle. No. One second. When I say whistle, I don't mean the cat calling. I want the nice loud ones. How many of you can whistle loudly? Oh, lovely. I'm sure all of you can. Come on, louder. Any others? No? Okay. The drum circle also is a place where you let go of any inhibition you have. Remember, everyone around you is making noise, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, so for all those of you who can't whistle or don't want to whistle, you're not going to get away that easily. You're going to have to shout, "Hoi" for me. Can you do that for me? Hoi! Yes, that is a little polite. Imagine me being a person who's wronged you all your life and you're really angry with me. What would it sound like? Hoi! That kind of got me a little scared. I think you can do a little better, but 1, 2, 3, and? Hoi! Lovely. Why I'm asking you to do these funny things is they have a bearing on the next beat we're going to be doing. I'm going to play the beat for you, and I'm going to tell you where you have to scream. Don't just scream. Join in the beat and scream and whistle wherever you have to. Okay? Yes? Hoi! Whistlers, where are you? Sounding polite again. Ho! I need you to sound more aggressive. Can we kick it up a notch? Take it a bit faster. Whistlers! To halftime. Hoi! Hoi! Scream for me, come on! Faster! Nice and loud, come on. Don't stop. Let's get the rumble nice and soft. Now I want you to follow my hands. They're going to gesture you and you're going to do something. Perfect. You guys deserve a round of applause. Brilliant job. I love the energy. Guys who shouted, guys who whistled, hats off to you. You have a lot of energy. The whole group is brilliant, and I love the energy you're bringing. You've come so far in such little time, so I think it's time I throw you a challenge. Are you up for a challenge? That was very weak. Are you up for a challenge? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is something called, in India we call it a Jugalbandi. To the world it's known as a call and response jam. I'm going to play something on this block over here, and you're going to play it back for me on the drums. Think you can do that for me? Are you sure? Let's try this out. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are brilliant. First part of my challenge, you've aced. So now I'm going to get into just the last segment we're going to do. It's called the wave. How many of you all know what a Mexican wave is? Happens in stadiums all over the world, where one part of the audience gets up, throws their hands in the air, and screams loudly, and then sits down. We aren't going to do that because you have my drums, and if you throw them back, somebody will get hurt. What we're going to do is we're going to reciprocate the sound of a Mexican wave on our drums. How do we do that? We're going to start with the rumble. You know what a rumble is, right? Playing continuously at low intensity. Rumble for me, come on. Lovely. Now, as my hands with this stick sweeps across the audience, please keep playing, don't stop. Whichever section it points to is going to go louder and then goes back to the original intensity as the stick passes. Yes? Let's try this out. Watch the stick. Lovely. Keep the rumble going. Okay, keep that rumble going. We're just going to do this the last 5 times, yes? But my deal is, when you're going loud on the drums for these last 5 times, you're going to scream for me at the top of your voice. Can you do that? It's the last segment. Yes? Okay, so watch your stick again and scream for me. 1, 2, 3. Last 2 times. Bring the house down. And the last time, nice and slow. Let's take that intensity up. For the last time today, this is Joe Rosario signing off. I hope you had a good time. 1, 2, 3, and stop. It's been a pleasure jamming with you all. You are seriously an ignited bunch. I hope you had fun. This is me signing off. Good evening and God bless. You can leave the drums under the table. They'll be taken care of later. Thank you.